NCSSM Online Class of 2020 graduates, family and friends. Hello and welcome to the recognition ceremony. We come together today virtually, our students tuning in from homes across North Carolina with your families, grandparents, aunts and uncles, godparents, and friends watching from their homes across the state, nation, and even the world. These are unprecedented times. To protect our communities, we observe important life events like this, your high school graduation virtually. In solidarity with our entire community, we express our outrage at the murder of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and the countless others who have been victims of systemic racist injustices in our criminal justice system and society at large. We condemn all manifestations of racism and discrimination, and we reaffirm our commitment to equity and inclusion. Amidst all of this, you mark a critical point in your life's journey. There's one quote, origin unknown, that I've heard recently and really resonates with me. I think it's particularly meaningful in today's context. We need to understand we are in the same storm, but in very different boats. We're experiencing a storm, a national crisis, a global pandemic, yet each of us exists in unique circumstances, our own boat, so to speak. We are concerned with the challenges our greater society faces. Yet as an NCSSM online student, you're also very local. A graduate of your home school, a member of your home community, a citizen operating from the context of the place you call home. Despite this distance, you're part of something great. You're part of a network, a statewide community. You are an alum of the North Carolina School of Science and Mathematics. Although your graduation from high school is likely the first of more graduations, the recognition of your completion of the NCSSM online program is a tremendous accomplishment, and I stand with the faculty, administration, and leadership in offering you a sincere and heartfelt congratulations. And now, our Chancellor, Dr. Todd Roberts.
Good morning again to all of our families and friends that are with us today from all over North Carolina, to our faculty and staff and members of the class of 2020. I hope that you're all safe and doing well this morning. We're here today to celebrate the members of the class of 2020 for your success and the tremendous work that you've put in over the past 2 years as part of our online program, while excelling in your busy lives at home. Congratulations, you're extraordinary. I'd also like to take a minute to thank Dr. Thibault, Ms. Hageman-Mays, and Dr. Lathan and everyone on their team for all of their work in putting together our virtual recognition ceremony today. I've been planning to wear this regalia for this event for a while now, so I just couldn't resist putting it on to be with you today. While I wish I were gathering with you here on campus for this ceremony as planned, I'm happy to be with you virtually, and I hope that you and your families are taking some time this weekend to celebrate all that you've achieved. We're all here today with a feeling of great pride. I know our faculty and staff are proud to have had an opportunity to get to know and work with you. It's been a great honor and pleasure for all of us. Parents and families, I know you're filled with great pride in your daughter, son, brother, or sister who has worked so hard to achieve so much during their school career. Students graduating from high school marks one of the major milestones in your young lives. I hope you have or will take a little time to reflect back just 2 short years ago when you decided to enroll in NCSSM's online program. This was a bold decision. Each of you was a new member of this class, more than 200 strong from 130 different high schools and 60 counties from across our state. Most of you did not know each other at that time, yet here we are today, 2 short years later. Think of all you've done, all you've accomplished, and how you've grown our community and how you've grown and our community has grown with you. As you reflect on the past 2 years, there's no doubt that the past few months will likely loom large in your thoughts. These months have been filled with challenge, disappointment, grief, a sense of loss for us all, and you most especially. And if dealing with the effects of a global pandemic weren't enough, you're facing the daily impact of unrest in our state and across our country due to something much more insidious and devastating than COVID-19, the inequality and injustice of racism that many of you, I know, are, and have been dealing with on a daily basis. These are truly tough times that you and we are facing and will continue to face. My generation has certainly done you no favors as you embark on the next stages of your learning and lives. But hopefully, we all together can take the actions necessary to improve our state, country, and the world for you, for us, and for those that will follow. It's important during these times to also recognize that in the midst of so much pain and suffering, the past few months have also been filled with examples of heroes who've risen to the challenges created by the pandemic. Those on the front lines taking care of others like healthcare workers, those providing essential services so that we all have what we need, and educators like your teachers and the many others across our state who've worked so hard to try and continue providing you and so many other students with instruction and support to help you finish the year in the best way possible. And those that are courageously raising their voices to insist that we can and must do better. Citizens just like us, young and old, marching and protesting, in many cases, locking arms in solidarity of effort with police and leaders to together insist that there must be change. I'm hopeful that this may be a time that meaningful, sustained change begins. And to me, you are all heroes as well. You've all accepted the greater challenge like no others before you. And you have done so with courage, grace, and tremendous resilience. One thing is for certain, the class of 2020 holds a special place in the history of our school, and I believe that ultimately you will in history. There's no doubt that through our history, there have been generations of young people who have faced and overcome diversity. Those that grew up and lived through the Great Depression and fought and died in World War II have been called the greatest generation. Those that grew up in the 1960s and early 70s and provided leadership and action in the struggle for civil rights and equality, all of which we're still struggling with today. I wonder what your generation will be called in the years to come. The next months and years will likely continue to bring struggle. You'll need to continue demonstrating your grit, determination to achieve and succeed for yourself and for your community as you have done so courageously this year. From where I stand, based on the small sample size that is NCSSM's class of 2020, I believe your generation will surpass even the greatest generation, and I certainly hope you will. We need you for the leaders and engaged citizens you are and will be in the years to come. I believe that the work you've done over the past 2 years has prepared you so well for the road ahead. You all are masters of learning and working in a virtual environment, and at the same time, balancing that work with success in face-to-face learning environments. You're all unique. You are all so uniquely prepared for what has transpired over the past few months due to COVID-19, and are well prepared for the virtual and remote learning and working that will be part of your lives in some form or fashion next year and beyond. So while we're here today to celebrate all of you for all you've accomplished, and it truly has been so much, it's also important to recognize that all of you did not get here to this point on your own. Each of you here today owes a great deal to others who are here to celebrate your accomplishment. I'd like to recognize those who have helped you along the way. To the parents, guardians, family members, and friends who've nurtured and supported these graduates throughout their lives, I applaud and thank you for the love and support you've shown them and the foundation you laid for this day. And in particular, the support you've shown these past few months. I have 4 teenage children at home myself, one of whom's a high school senior. So I know what it has been like and just want to thank you for all you've done to support your children during these tough times. And to our teachers and staff and administrators who have contributed in so many different ways over the past 2 years to the success of each student here. I applaud and thank you for your amazing work and caring. You are all awesome. In general, when people ask me what's special about NCSSM, one of the things I always mention is the community. People often think of this as being related to life on campus or a specific place, but community is not confined to a place. It's the place that you help create, a place where you feel you belong, a place where you make others feel they belong, and a place where all of you collectively make each other better than you might have been on your own. That is the community you have all created, one that spans the virtual and face-to-face spaces, a community that I believe is reflective of the world in which we now live. As you leave high school, I encourage you to take with you this spirit of community that you've created, your determination, your resilience, and hope and optimism. Please share your light with others. There's a lot of what you have that's going to be needed wherever you go. So once again, I want to thank everyone for being here on this special occasion as we celebrate the class of 2020. Congratulations to this amazing class, I believe the most unique of all unicorns. At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Jamie Lathan, Dean of Distance Education and Extended Programs.
Good morning and congratulations to the online class of 2020. In the recent weeks and months, I have been emotionally outraged and saddened by the killings of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery. I've also been a little fearful and anxious of the coronavirus pandemic. But today, I am filled with hope because I'm confident of your leadership, class of 2020, to help to solve these global grand challenges of racial injustice and pandemics. A little over 2 years ago, during the online welcome day, I challenged you all to take a deep dive into our program. You took on that challenge and succeeded. You are truly a special class. I encourage you to continue to dive deep into your interests, your post-secondary education, and your professions. This world truly needs your talents and expertise. So to mark our 10th year of the program, students in the online class of 2019 created a new Student Champion Award for those faculty or staff members who were strong advocates for online students. This year, we wanted to take a few moments to recognize a couple of special people who have made our NCSSM online program what it has been over the last 11 years. From planning the first online summer symposium, to eating dog food during online welcome day, to inspiring his students to love rocks, this individual has been the bedrock of the online program since its inception. He has supported online faculty and advocated for online students in all of his roles with the online program. His broad knowledge and assortment of random facts and sense of humor have been invaluable. One of his current online students states, he quite simply or possibly changed the course of my life. His passion about educating students about outside research opportunities over the summer help students explore what's out there. His list of summer opportunities led me to Greenland, where I fell in love with fieldwork in Dartmouth. I am now committed to Dartmouth College and am planning on majoring in earth science. I am so thankful for his dedication. Our first recipient of our Outstanding Service Award is Mr. Chris Thomas. Congratulations, Mr. Thomas. You are awesome. So the NCSSM online and residential programs do not rank our students. So instead of a valedictorian speech, we invite all seniors to submit speeches reflecting on their future self scripts and videos and reflecting on their entire experience in the NCSSM online program. I have the honor today of introducing our recognition ceremony speakers. First, please allow me to briefly explain the Future Self videos. 2 years ago, while taking your first online course, the 2-week Scholar Development course, all of you were asked to write a script and then during online orientation, create a video of your future self giving your past self advice about how to overcome academic obstacles and hardships. Now the timing can get kind of confusing here, so bear with me. So you all were asked to be your future selves, graduates of the NCSSM class of 2020, and as your future selves, give your past self advice about how to successfully navigate NCSSM online. The main goal of your self-talk was for your future self to remind your past self that you were accepted into one of the best programs in the nation, NCSSM Online, because of your stellar academic achievements, and that you will be successful in NCSSM Online and beyond. This year, we have 9 speakers who represent a cross-section of different places in North Carolina and different experiences in the online program. The speakers in alphabetical order are Ryan Baskerville of Warren County, who will be attending NC State University next year, Aliyana Campbell of Durham County, who will be attending Meredith College, Jordan Campbell of Columbus County, who will be attending Duke University, Haley Carpenter of Durham County, who will be attending Clemson University, Wolf Gordon-Escobar of Chatham County, who will be attending UNC Chapel Hill, Abigail Lee of Cumberland County, who will be attending NC State University, Nina Lynn of Cumberland County, who will be attending Yale University, Kenley Montes of Sampson County, who will be attending East Carolina University, and Lillie Williams of Burke County, who will be attending NC State University. Please enjoy this brief video presentation of some of their future self videos and their recognition ceremony speeches. Thank you.
Hello there, my name is Aliyana Campbell, and I'm a member of the NCSSM Online Class of 2020. Yeah, that's you. I am you 2 years from now. Hey, remember when your mom first got you to sign up for the online program back in 2017? You were all like, oh, what's the point of this anyway? I'm not gonna get in, and I've got all this work to do. Look at you now. You're in. You qualified as one of the most academically talented students in the whole country. I'm proud of you.
Some tips on how to succeed at NCSSM. Number 1, please use your resources. The library, the online resources, your teachers, your friends, your peers. They're all here to help you, and they're all willing. Number 2, don't stress, don't stress. It's going to be okay. You're going to pass all of your classes.
If you fail one time, it is okay. Do not be discouraged. In the long run, people care much, much, much more about your work ethic and the time you put into something than if you fail. So if you fail one quiz, don't think it's the end of the world. Just try hard on the next one.
Coming into this experience, you were often shy and easily intimidated. From now on, never doubt your abilities and talents. You were placed into this program for a reason, so always believe in yourself and what you can do. Not making the grade on an assignment or test is not the end of the world. There will be times when these failures occur, but never let them define you. Instead, look at them as an opportunity to work even harder. Use them as motivation and never lose sight of the ultimate goal ahead.
I can give you more general advice. Always be nice to everybody because it's the right thing to do and social capital, right? Anyways, don't let yourself procrastinate away the time. Learn some self-discipline. Seriously, it was key to my course of the NCSSM. And most importantly, never stop chasing your dreams. It sounds ridiculously cheesy and whatnot, but it's still true. It really, really matters.
You are smart, strong, and capable.
Have fun. All work and no play makes for a dull boy, and you're far from dull.
Expect to come out of this journey not only as a better student, but also as a more well-rounded individual.
Best wishes from the future. Your 20% cooler optimal self.
So just remember, plan ahead, start with the end in mind, and don't ever shy away from a learning experience. Peace out, future graduate. See you in 2 years.
Good morning, class of 2020. My name is Bob Gotwals, and I'm one of the computational science educators at the School of Science and Math, and I'm proud to be representing a team of 5 of us that includes Dr. Linda Schmalbeck, Dr. Garrett Love, Dr. Mariah King, and Mr. Charlie Payne. This morning, I'm honored to introduce this year's recipient of the Dr. Robert M. Panoff Excellence in Computational Science Award. This award comes with a certificate of excellence and a $250 scholarship. Dr. Robert M. Panoff is the founder and executive director of the Shodor Education Foundation, a Durham-based computational science education group where 3 current NCSSM faculty members, Dr. Schmalbeck, Dr. Love, and myself, learned the art of teaching computational science. Dr. Panoff received his MA and PhD in theoretical physics from Washington University in St. Louis, undertaking both pre- and postdoctoral work at the Courant Institute of Mathematical Sciences at New York University. As the principal investigator of several National Science Foundation grants that seek to explore the interaction of high-performance computing technologies in education, he worked to develop a series of interactive simulations which combine supercomputing resources and desktop computers. Dr. Panoff continues an active research program in computational condensed matter physics while defining and implementing educational initiatives at the Schroeder Foundation. A Schroeder hammer is a specialized type of hammer that's used to attach a very precious resource, gold, to metal objects. And this hammer is designed such that the gold sticks to the thing being plated. The gold doesn't stick to the hammer. The analogy here is that we are taking a very valuable resource, education in the computational sciences, and working to make sure that it sticks to the objects being plated. That would be you, the students. So for those of you who have made it through one or more courses in the computational sciences, consider yourself to have been Schroedered. We are confident that the education you received in the computational sciences will make you a precious resource to the scientific community. The Panoff Award is presented to the computational science student who best met the expectations of excellence in that field of study. This year, as always, there were several students who met these expectations, so the selection was a difficult one. This year's award recipient is Sahil Pantula from Enloe Magnet High School in Raleigh. Sahil excelled in 3 computational courses: research experience in computational science, computational biology and bioinformatics, and the new data science for scientists course. His paper for bioinformatics was comparing and modeling the structure and function of 2 B-cell surface proteins, CD20 and CD21. He was a Regeneron Science Talent Search semifinalist with a paper entitled Designing a General Purpose Differentiable Partial Differential Equation Solver for Parameter Extraction and Inverse Design. Sahil was accepted to Harvard, Duke, MIT, and Princeton, and he will be attending MIT in the fall with a likely major of physics and engineering. On behalf of the entire NCSSM online program, our congratulations to Sahil. Once again, good morning and congratulations to the NCSSM online class of 2020. We do not recognize individual scholarships or college acceptances in our program, but we do have a tradition of formally recognizing those students who are continuing to accept the greater challenge by matriculating to one of the 5 military academies or to a ROTC program at a civilian university. I'm proud to be making these presentations in my role as a retired United States Navy officer and as a former blue and gold admissions officer for the United States Naval Academy. At this time, I would like to recognize 3 students who have been accepted to one of the 5 military academies. Harper Libbert from Elkin High School, who will be attending the United States Military Academy at West Point. Joseph Kreis from Epiphany School of Global Studies, and Helen West from Pinecrest High School will be attending the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis. Now, Joseph and Helen, you have to say the 4 words that you're going to be saying all the time from now on. Are you ready? Go Navy, beat Army. For the military academy students, this scholarship value is approximately $450,000, includes full tuition, books, room and board, health and dental care, and a monthly salary. These students are commissioned as cadets or midshipmen and are considered to be on active duty with their respective branches of service. These students have been selected from a pool of over 10,000 applicants, with approximately 1,200 students selected. Not only must they be qualified academically, athletically, and as leaders, but they must also obtain a congressional nomination from a member of the House of Representatives or the United States Senate. We also have 3 students who will be attending civilian colleges as Reserve Officer Training Corps or ROTC students. Jesse Dennis from Pasquotank County High School will be Navy ROTC at Virginia Military Institute. James Gilreth from Manteo High School will be Army ROTC at Davidson College. Aaliyah Sigmund from St. Stephen's High School will be Army ROTC at North Carolina State University. These students will be commissioned as lieutenants or ensigns in their respective services upon graduation. Going to college is challenging. Going to college as a member of the military services is even more challenging. But we know these students will be well prepared to accept that greater challenge, not only during college, but in their service to the country as commissioned officers in the United States Armed Forces. Congratulations and good luck to all of you.
Hello, everyone. Dr. Martyn here. Dr. Lathan introduced today's student speakers. Now that you've seen their future self videos, here they are addressing you, the class of 2020, with their recognition ceremony speeches.
Good day, everyone. I want to give you all a heartfelt congratulations on graduating. I also want to issue a heartfelt thanks to all the teachers and faculty who've made this amazing day a possibility. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
We wouldn't be at this point if it wasn't for the people in our lives who have pushed us to accept the greater challenge of NCSSM. Thank you for your continued affirmation and guidance.
I would like to take a moment to recognize the amazing teachers and faculty here in the NCSSM online program. Not only have they created a community of education and excellence, but they have also worked extremely hard to hold a ceremony for us in a time where celebrations are a rarity. Without these helpful and encouraging pillars of support, the community of the online program would not exist.
This year may have not been the year that many of us seniors were planning for, but I am glad that we're still being celebrated today for all of our accomplishments and the accomplishments that we will achieve in the future. I am proud to share my journey with y'all and celebrate the beginning of greater things. So let us rejoice.
After 4 long years of high school, including 2 challenging years as online students at NCSSM, we are finally graduating. We've spent the past 2 years taking classes such as forensic science, epidemiology, and computational chemistry, classes you wouldn't find at any typical high school. We've done research projects, participated in online weekends, conducting labs that lasted days each, and we've stayed up until midnight studying for exams.
During our time in the online program, we have engaged in complex conversations and forged incredible relationships with our instructors and fellow students. We have stressed over assignment, deadlines, our participation in extracurricular activities, college applications, and now our preparedness for COVID-19. But class of 2020, we never gave up. We kept pushing and it all paid off, as today we have officially completed the NCSSM online program.
Whether it be in summer research, a class, or research you did on your own using the NCSSM library, we have all done things that most would not and could not do. And we did it all on top of homeschool, hormones, and high school drama. We have thrived in environments most would buckle under and came out looking flawless.
Reflecting on the video created 2 years ago, I certainly accepted a challenge, but not the one I thought. I had accepted the challenge to step out of my comfort zone, the challenge to not only grow as a student, but also a young adult. The challenge to become the leader I had always wanted to be, but never thought I had the potential to become. I had accepted the even greater challenge to evolve into a better version of myself.
Looking forward onto all of our prospective years, regardless of whether you're going straight into college, into a job position, into trade school, or traveling the world, whatever you do to pursue your own happiness, I want to embolden all of us to continue accepting the greater challenge. Ask questions, even if they may seem like dumb questions to you. Challenge preconceived notions. Pursue your truest self. And as these years pass by, be someone that your 16-year-old sophomore self would look up to.
Find the ability to see value in not only the best of situations, but also the worst, and in the best and worst of the people around you, and this will be all the more beneficial to your own growth and to the world at large. There's no greater indicator of the true value of a person than their treatment of others and the world around them. Let those actions, be it through staying loyal to your values or through the kind treatment of others, be indicative of the type of person.
All of us have the potential to make a change, to take the stress that our world heaps upon us in our chosen path and become the stronger for it. And if we can change ourselves to become stronger for the pain we felt, then we can make the same change in our world together. Though the world is suffering and in pain right now, I know that together we can take that stress and make the world ready to find a brighter future together. Thank you, and I wish you all not luck, but the passion to take your stress and use it to become your best selves.
I am so humbled and grateful that I got to meet so many amazing people who I know will change this world. So, to quote Albus Dumbledore, now, class of 2020, let us step into the night and pursue that flighty temptress adventure.
Thank you, and good luck with your future endeavors.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hi again, everyone. In appreciation of the strong supports received during their NCSSM online experience, the class of 2019 established an NCSSM Online Student Champion Award, an honorary award to recognize an NCSSM faculty, staff, or administrator for their unwavering support for the online students and their community. Individuals for this year's award have been nominated and chosen by the class of 2020. In alphabetical order, our first recipient is Mr. Bob Gotwals. As one student stated, Mr. Gotwals is one of the few teachers who I can say does not care about where you were or where you are, but instead where you will be. His style of teaching is exemplary, and he has done a phenomenal job of making research skills that would be taught at a college level accessible to high school students. The lessons I have learned in his class will serve me for years to come, and I thank him sincerely for the honor to be a part of his classes. Must be those specs grading. Congratulations, Mr. Gotwals. Our second student champion of this year is Ms. Nina Cornegi. One of Ms. Cornegi's students wrote, Ms. Cornegi was an amazing, supportive teacher. Not only did she support all of our academic goals, but she made sure we came together as a class to form a true community. During the online weekend, we spent the time together bonding and learning in a family-like environment. Congratulations, Ms. Cornegi. And our third champion for 2020 is none other than Mr. Jason Lineberger. A student wrote for Jason, Mr. Lineberger is a fantastic mentor and an engaged teacher. His enthusiasm for the subjects he teaches and dedication to the information makes his classes extremely interesting. Not only are his lessons organized, but the assignments are as captivating as they are educational. I could sing to Mr. Lineberger's strengths for days on end. He is truly one of the best teachers I have ever had the pleasure of learning from. Congratulations, Jason. I am super jealous that I never got to take any of your classes.
Hello to the NCSSM class of 2020. I remember all too well that moment when I realized I had actually done it, that I had gotten through the gauntlet and I was really going to graduate from science and math. You're taking it to the next level, accepting the greater challenge to the very end. You're a part of a family of graduates all across the world that will move through this moment with grace and use it as a springboard for being ready for anything in your next adventures. Big congratulations, uni pride, to the class of Science and Math 2020.
On behalf of all teachers across our great state, we want to offer you a heartfelt congratulations and appreciation for all of your hard work and your perseverance throughout this last year and all of the years that have led up to this moment. We are so proud of you. We are excited for what the future holds for you. And we hope that, in the words of Henry David Thoreau, you go confidently in the direction of your dreams.
Hey everybody, it's Ron Clark, and this message is going out to all of the phenomenal graduates of the class of 2020 from the North Carolina School of Science and Mathematics. Woo, y'all did it! And I got to tell you something, I'm proud of you, because when I graduated from high school in North Carolina, I wanted to go to your school. You know why? Because all the smart kids went there, and I was jealous, but now I'm proud of y'all, and I'm happy. You got through a really rigorous program. I know you had to work so hard. I think that's awesome. And some of y'all might be feeling a certain kind of way right now, just the quarantine, and you want to be out celebrating, but you can't. And so I just want to let you know, in my life, whenever I have felt low or depressed or things didn't go my way, I tried to seek an opportunity to uplift other people. And when you uplift others, it tends to make you feel better as well. So maybe that's a lesson you can take for not only now, but for the rest of your lives and for the rest of your journeys through life, is to ask yourself, how am I living my life in a way to make the lives of others better? And how can I uplift those around me? I think you're going to live a life where you're going to be happy, you're going to be successful, and you're going to feel full. I'm proud of each and every one of y'all. Congratulations, and I wish you all the best of luck on your amazing new journey.
Huge congratulations to the class of 2020 at NCSSM Online School. I'm so incredibly proud of you, and I hope you are excited. My advice and hope for you is that you get to take some time in #quarantine, safe with your family and loved ones, and just being able to take a little bit of rest time for yourself before you prepare for your next chapter of life. And in terms of career, I would say I hope that you have the freedom to try everything and be fearless about it and really figure out what you're passionate about and what keeps you up at night, and I hope that you're able to turn your passion into a profession. In the meantime, please feel free to reach out to me at any time at Nadia Okamoto on social media. Please consider me a resource and here to help you in any way. Huge congratulations, and go celebrate.
I know it's hard for many of you not to be able to walk across the stage in front of a crowd to get your degree. You miss your friends and your teachers and your coaches. The close of this chapter of your life and the beginning of the next one sure looks a lot different now than you expected at the first of the year. But don't let this crisis crush your dreams. You're resilient, you're ready, and your state needs you to do great things. And by the way, class presidents, you better get to work now planning your class reunion. Not to add too much pressure, but it better be spectacular. I am so proud of the class of 2020. Congratulations and good luck, guys.
Good morning, class of 2020. The Golden Catalyst is a prestigious award recognizing excellence among NCSSM online students. Golden Catalyst recipients embody the best that NCSSM has to offer by demonstrating exceptional academic growth or academic achievement, making exceptional contributions to the NCSSM community, meaningful connecting NCSSM to their communities, using the knowledge, skills, networks, and opportunities they've gained in the NCSSM online program to provide leadership to local, state, or national communities. Recipients are selected each spring. All seniors in the NCSSM online program are eligible for the award. Having been a nominator every year and on the committee in the past, I can tell you that there are many, many students who fit that criteria. and the faculty and staff who help choose these students have a great task each year at selecting a few students among the many who qualify for the Golden Catalyst Award. The award winners, in no particular order. First, Christopher Ryan Baskerville Jr. Ryan is from Warren County and attends Warren New Tech High School in Warrenton, North Carolina. Ryan will attend North Carolina State University. 6 feet of penned-up energy. I have witnessed him interact with all students he comes across. He does not judge, he loves, and he accepts. Haley Bren Carpenter. Haley is from Durham County and attends Riverside High School in Durham, North Carolina. Haley will attend Clemson University. What a powerhouse student. Haley is as involved as they get. She's a great role model for the online learning. She's a top online student, and I think her veins pump NCSSM as much as any student's. Anna Leslie Rana Frux is from Wake County and attends Wake STEM Early College High School in Raleigh, North Carolina. Anna will attend Columbia University. She is an amazing student who exemplifies maturity, curiosity, engagement, and knowledge beyond her years. At research competitions and other curricular events outside of NCSSM, many adults and professionals wonder whether Anna was a graduate student based on her poise and expertise. Emily Ann Von Cannon is from Moore County and attends Pinecrest High School in Southern Pines, North Carolina. Emily will attend the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. Emily is one of the strongest students I've had since joining the online program over 10 years ago. She offers thoughtful responses that display maturity for her age and passion about the material, about these ideas have an impact on the world. Sahil Pantula is from Wake County and attends William G. Enlow Magnet High School in Raleigh, North Carolina. Sahil will attend the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Sahil has definitely accepted the greater challenge with a 9-course slate of some of our most intensive online courses. I don't think we will find a better example of academic achievement within the program. David Wolf Gordon-Escobar is from Chatham County and attends Silver Woods Academy in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Wolf will attend the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. Wolf is very compassionate, caring, inquisitive, enthusiastic, and engaged. There were very few times that Wolf did not greet me with a handshake and a hug. He cares deeply for people, and he cares about academic pursuits. Gabrielle Jean Fry is from Iredell County and attends Pine Lake Preparatory in Mooresville, North Carolina. Gabrielle will attend Duke University. Gabby is working in a nursing home for elderly people in her home community throughout this pandemic. And even though she is juggling work and school life, she is among the very top students in my course, completing assignments on time, and scoring superb marks on my assessments. Raylan Marie Clark is from Wayne County and attends Eastern Wayne High School in Goldsboro, North Carolina. Raylan will attend the University of North Carolina, Wilmington. She eagerly and cheerfully participated in all activities and was a great role model. Among all students, Raylan was a leader in her attitudes and her actions. Thank you to everyone who nominated these wonderful students. Congratulations to the winners and to all those students who were nominated. And congratulations to the class of 2020. It is now my honor to introduce Ms. Kendall Hageman Mays, Director of the Distance Education and Extended Programs.
Thanks, Mr. Andrews. So before addressing the soon-to-be graduates of the class of 2020, I have the honor of recognizing a second individual for their outstanding service to the NCSSM online program. Have you ever thought about how challenging it could be to run a school that serves students that span the entire state? As you all know, there are textbooks, lab kits, even guitars crisscrossing the state to further enrich your academic experience. When you arrived on campus, there were classrooms reserved, meals ordered, and labs filled with supplies. While we'd like to think it was a magical unicorn behind these acts, our next Outstanding Service Award recognizes Miss Crystal Davis for her dedication to and support for the entire online community, students, faculty, and staff. As one student said it so well, Ms. Davis is like a star. She may not always be visible, but her presence is always felt. Thank you, Ms. Davis, and congratulations from the whole of the NCSSM online community. So now to the class of 2020. It was just 2 short years ago that we first met right here. Well, not right here. We were actually in the auditorium. 2 years later, I stand in awe of each and every one of you. Amazing students from across our state who committed to the greater challenge, which is the NCSSM online program. It hasn't been easy, has it? Facing adversity, many around you never knew. You persevered. And today we come together to celebrate you. When I first came to the school, I heard the NCSSM online program described much like a secret society, with many of you, your peers back home, probably unaware that you were leading a double life as an NCSSM student. Others who were aware may have downplayed the experience, not fully understanding, or in some cases, even devaluing the online experience. Now, as the result of a global pandemic, students around the world have the opportunity to experience non-traditional, or what many are calling emergency remote teaching. Unfortunately, many will equate what they have experienced to that of online learning. But we know and understand the difference. For you, the class of 2020 have made it so much more than that. Because of you, the NCSSM online program is a community of peers who are committed to not just your own academic and personal growths and successes, but for your classmates and for your program. You are joined today by your family and friends to celebrate your outstanding accomplishments. While they have supported you along the way, they may not be aware of all you have accomplished individually and collectively. Members of the class of 2020, you include student body presidents, participants in the North Carolina's Governor's School and Summer Ventures for Science and Mathematics, academic all-stars, 27 members of the National Honor Society, 9 presidential scholars, 27 National Merit Scholars, 6 Goodnight Scholars, 4 Moorhead Kane Scholars, 2 Park Scholars, and multiple all-conference, all-state, and all-American athletes. That doesn't even begin to scratch the surface in the honors and awards members of the class of 2020 have received. At this point, I would typically ask those of you who are the valedictorian at your local school to stand. While that is a breathtaking image that is lost on this year's platform, it's just as impressive to share that 30 of you share this honor at your local school this year. In less than 2 months, you will start your next chapter, attending UNC schools like North Carolina State University, where 36 of you will be attending, or like UNC Chapel Hill, where 54 of you will be attending. Many are headed to out-of-state public schools such as USC and Clemson, or to private institutions such as Duke, where we've got 13 Blue Devils, and others such as Wake Forest, Vanderbilt, Johns Hopkins, Georgetown, and Columbia, to name a few. Many of you will attend on scholarships. In fact, the class of 2020, you've accepted $4.1 million in scholarships, a number that is impossibly large for a group of students this small. As you close out this school year, this chapter in your life, you leave your mark on this school, this program, its faculty, staff, administrators, and on me. Own your successes. You are the single largest class of online students ever accepted to this school. And today you are the largest class to be recognized for having completed the online program. Outside of NCSSM and your local high schools, you are forging your own path and beginning to do your part to make this world better for all. You are volunteering in nursing homes, you are supporting projects like the Equal Justice Initiative, and you are organizing peaceful protests. Don't let the good you've done independently and collectively end here. Continue to be kind to yourself and to advocate and support those around you. When you are succeeding, look around for someone you can uplift. And when you are struggling, you need not look far, as many, including us, your NCSSM online community, will be there to support you. Yes, your graduation has been quite unique, but just as earlier generations have used the adversity they faced to fuel their passions, so will you. I want to wrap up our 2 years together just as we started it during orientation. For many of you who were there, you will remember hearing Alex Sheen share with you his story of his father and the value of a promise kept. For some of you, you may still have your promise cards. As I turn it over to Alex, I wish you all the very best. Be brave, be kind, have the courage to fight for what is right. And remember, in the words of James Baldwin, not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced.
NCSSM. First thing right off the rip, gotta say, too many letters. You need less letters in the name. Don't know who's in charge of marketing, but that's something to work on. Second thing I gotta say, look at this. What do we got here? This is my baby boy, one of 3 dogs. This one's gonna be a part of your little commencement message. His name is Rocky, and he's a good boy. I know that you have been littered with thoughts, messages of unprecedented times and things in the pandemic that we face in this moment. I'll try to spare you some of that thought and just say, for a moment, let those thoughts go. Soak this in. You kept a commitment, a promise to graduate, something many people will never reach. Ignore the noise out there for just a moment. Reflect on this day, this hour. You did something, man. And you should be proud of yourself. And you don't need to let anything else take away from that, no matter how big it may seem. We got to do that in life. We got to celebrate our promises kept. We got to give that a little time, a little respect, and we can be stressed about things maybe on another day or in another hour. I'm just proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. Your families are proud of you. And know that whatever pride you may feel right now, that's the kind of pride that comes from a promise kept. And I hope through the course of the rest of your life, you feel that sensation again and again and again, a sense of dignity and respect that you followed through, that you are a person of your word. Many moments like that are ahead of you, should you keep your promises. So you fight the good fight out there. Congratulations. And I'm looking forward to maybe here one day, maybe gram me or something, DM a message to me on how things are going. Congratulations. Bye, guys.
In the words of Alex Sheen, we celebrate our promises kept. This program, all the opportunities you've accessed over the last 2 years at NCSSM Online has been made possible by the kept promises of staff and faculty. From the admissions counselor who first introduced you to the program, to the librarians, IT professionals, community coordinators, administrators, and teachers who have committed their time and talents to design the experiences you've had, resulting in a vibrant statewide community of learners. Speaking of promises kept, It's my privilege to present the final Outstanding Service Award. Joining our previous award recipients, Mr. Chris Thomas and Ms. Crystal Davis, is another individual who has been committed to NCSS Online since its inception. A scholar and a consummate educator, we affectionately refer to him as Dr. Softy for his compassionate and generous demeanor. He's a leader whose contributions are indelibly stamped on the program going forward. Please join me in recognizing the third Outstanding Service Award recipient, our Dean of Distance Education and Extended Programs, Dr. Jamie Lathan. Finally, we thank all who have had a hand in this event, from Mr. Scott Laird and Mr. David Stuntz for their instrumental contributions, for Ms. Beatrice Moss and our communications team for their production work, Ms. Joyce Ventimiglia and Rob Caldwell for their event management, Ms. Kendall Hageman-Mays for contributions to the recognition ceremony, but more importantly, for her stalwart commitment to ensuring the success of all our NCSSM students. Stay tuned for the final celebration component of this video, of this presentation. It's a video that is a culmination of a lot of congratulations from students and staff members. Check the chat link for the link to the faculty and staff hosted virtual reception. Thank you, and again, congratulations, NCSSM Online, Class of 2020.
I have been able to reach every goal that I have set for myself thanks to NCSSM Online. I will certainly cherish my time as an NCSSM Online student and will definitely encourage others to apply for the online program. Thank you.
My favorite memory is when I first joined the online program and we had a 3-day weekend where we got to meet other online students, and I'm very grateful for that experience because I still talk to those students today. So thank you.
I am so proud of you in everything that you have been challenged with and succeeded in over the past 2 years and really throughout your high school career. I just want to say good luck on your next adventure. And if I could offer one word of advice, it would be don't forget to vaccinate.
In accepting the greater challenge, you're now worthy of the greatest prize. Stickers!
NCSSM is unique in that it builds a team of future leaders. I know my instructors took the time to get to know me personally, and they pushed me to succeed, and my fellow peers all strive to excel, and the most amazing thing is that they pushed each other to excel too.
Congratulations, online class of 2020. You are an amazing group of young people, and I'm excited about what the future has in store for you. You will forever be unicorns.
As we say in the Navy, fair winds and following seas, meaning we hope the wind is at your back and the seas are calm. Good luck, class of 2020.
Being a unicorn these last 2 years has given me the confidence to seek new and exciting academic challenges in college and beyond. Thank you, NCSSM.
Teaching students from throughout the state and their hometowns is an incredible experience, getting to know you and your communities. Thank you, online class of 2020, and best of luck.
Hey, class of 2020. I know none of us were planning to end our high school careers like this, but I'm super proud of us for pushing through this and so grateful that I've been able to meet so many amazing students. Good luck in your future endeavors and go unicorns.
I'm really proud of your accomplishments, and please stay in touch. I want to keep up with all the amazing things that you do.
Congratulations to all the online students, especially my engineering students. Go and make the world a better place.
I just want to congratulate all of my fellow online classmates. We did it. We graduated. And I also want to take a moment and say thank you to all of the staff and faculty members who helped us through this process. We appreciate and love all of you.
Hello, NCSSM Online Class of 2020.
This is Dr. Garrett Love reflecting on all of the work and fun that were part of our time together in aerospace or in civil and environmental engineering. Go out, build a strong foundation, aim high, and engineer a better future for all of us. Good luck.
Congratulations to the NCSM Online Class of 2020. You did it. Congratulations, and we expect big things from your future.
I've made so many great memories with classmates and with teachers, and I'm so excited to be going into college with all the resources, knowledge, and friends that I've made these past 2 years at NCSSM.
I would like to take a moment to just wish everybody in the NCSSM online program a hearty congratulations and wish you all the best in whatever your future endeavors may be.
Each of you has inspired me as a strong community of future leaders. Know that wherever your future takes you, I'll be here cheering you on. Congratulations, go Unis.